Pilgrims. Day 3 on the Camino Portugues begins, quite early before 7 AM. Only the early pilgrim will find the yellow arrow, or thereby disguise many an involuntary diversions at the end of the day. No, I always knew exactly where to go next. Yes, or don't I? Have we actually had breakfast yet? I'm asking for a Camino family member, but we have to get going first, and that's really not that easy. Come on. We're experienced pilgrims. Let's just cast off the lines.
Good morning.
Hello, I'm Sebastian, I'm daddy of 2 boys, and I go on pilgrimages. I overestimated myself a bit today, but it's not too bad. Everything will be fine in the end.
This was a good choice here.
I know I say that a lot, but it's like this. Breakfast in the morning is an absolute treat for the senses on the Camino. Visual, gustatory, and olfactory. In a word, simply top-notch.
Oh, yeah.
No, we can do here.
No, I think we have to go there.
I think you're right. Well, no, it has us going over here.
There's another hiker.
Yeah, I saw. Very calm river.
I have to say, it doesn't really feel safe here. But I think they go by the motto here, if someone falls into the river, everyone knows. So, we'll have to replace the paving slabs. You've probably always wanted to know how typical videos of hikers are made, just walking along somewhere without holding the camera themselves. Now you have the opportunity to finally get an answer to this question, which is as old as filming itself, with this highly exclusive, unique behind-the-scenes footage.
I'm gonna make a little video of you walking. Just
Okay. Yeah.
It was pretty sobering,
Come.
wasn't it? I hope you can take it as well as we took the realization that we urgently need a break. There should be a bar back there. Right after a good breakfast on such a warm day, of course, comes a really tasty ice cream and café con leche, and of course a chilled, delicious white wine.
No. Ice on fire.
Do you remember my journey on the Via de la Plata? Since then, I've been particularly wary of bulls with horns on their skulls. I don't know why either. Must have something to do with my wealth of experience. But I always remember that there are always two sides to the same coin.
Oh, he has something on his head.
It's gonna look happy though.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
This aversion here came as a surprise. 10 minutes ago, the landscape looked completely different, and now we're here. And for some reason, we feel reminded of Galicia with all the eucalyptus trees. The route is also surprising, but it is now a nice surprise. We are happy to walk an extra 3 kilometers than we had actually planned. We were almost expecting it, but it actually goes uphill again. I thought the coast was flat.
Ich dachte, die Kustroute ist flach.
They want you to climb mountains.
Water.
Could you pull my bottle out for me?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, gracias.
How's it going, Mike?
I'm tired.
Tired? Why?
We're going up mountains now.
Those mountains? Yeah. You see?
Oh,
Still have to go up.
yeah.
2 hours from our destination, but
Always 2 hours.
we will be there. Okay. Is this better?
I have to say, I really didn't expect this at all. A nice, steep climb, and that's still not the end. It's still going uphill, and we still need an hour and a half to reach today's destination, which is in Anha. Anha! Sounds strange, doesn't it? So all you have to do is get into a taxi and say, you want to go to Anha. Everyone here will understand that.
Muss eigentlich nur ein Taxi steigen und sagen Anha. Und der Taxifahrer weiß Bescheid.
But apart from that, it's quite exhausting. It's really exhausting.
Dieser kleine Ort hier.
This little town here is called Santiago, by the way. When you get right down to it, we're actually done on day 3 now. We're actually done now. Now we can actually go home again.
Alles fertig. Jetzt können wir eigentlich wieder nach Hause gehen. Nur noch 7 Kilometer, das ist unser Ziel für heute. There we go.
And just like on the Camino Frances, there are little surprises in the form of self-service shops where you can simply grab a cold drink. For a trusting payment, of course. And just like at the end of today's stage, I begin to realize that the offers are tailored to exactly what you need at the time. The Camino provides. The Camino gives you exactly what you need. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but we're not going up there.
Nee.
We have covered just over 30 kilometers today. We now take a short break. We have a drink. It's been so exhausting all of a sudden. I'd completely forgotten how challenging the way of St. James is, but we're glad we're almost there. It's only another 750 meters.
Are you alright, Mike?
No.
No.
We'll be after some food and a good night's sleep and a shower.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
So, this should be here now. The shelter for the night. The door, yes, the sign, come on. I'll close it again straight away before someone else steals my mattress. But no, I had a booking. It's all good. Mike is there and Tom, and we get a stamp, and suddenly I get really cold, and wow, there's homemade soup to warm me up. How unbelievably good is that, please?
I'll figure it out when it gets time. Yep.
If I was here an hour earlier, I would have laid down in that pond.
Yeah, I'm getting in there now.
And peanuts if you want. Yes, I do that too. I take a picture of every meal pretty much. I missed my Ikea bowl, Kaya bowl, whatever it is, which was delicious.
Hello, dear pilgrims. I'm freshly showered at Casa de Carolina. I arrived there and rested for a while because the day was surprisingly long and exhausting. Yes, we set off this morning and had a delicious breakfast in the next town, where we had planned to go yesterday. 2 slices of toast with jam. That was so good. Plus a coffee con leche. Then I said to Mike, it really is the best thing in the morning just to sit there again and drink coffee. It's really great, so there's nothing like it. Yes, and then we set off, along the coast for a start. Yes, and I have to say, what I noticed today is the Camino Portuguese. That's something for experts. Yes, those who know their way around a bit, because on the one hand, the signposting is good. I would give it an A- or maybe an F+. I don't know. I don't really care either, because it actually goes along the coast, and that's where we went for a while. Later, we went a bit inland. We crossed a town and sometimes went eastwards, sometimes westwards, sometimes northwards. And we didn't really pay any attention to the signs. And I don't think we were really on the Camino for almost half the day. We just muddled along and trusted the path. Yes. And then at some point we felt the effort and said, okay, we'll just walk along the long road. And then suddenly there was an arrow to the left. And then the path was very well signposted again. And we plunged into a completely different world. Eucalyptus trees, tall trees, forest, a wonderful, wonderful dreamlike path, a stone bridge called Sebastian, just like me. It was a path through the water, and then again eucalyptus trees and a beautiful forest, a long, long climb, A mountain, it was more of a hill, but there was a church on top. This was somehow completely different from 10 minutes earlier. I realized that we had somehow arrived on the Camino and then ended up walking 31 kilometers, 45,000 steps, although none of this is that important to me. What I did notice was that the last 5 kilometers were super strenuous. It wasn't painful. My feet were actually okay, but somehow my body felt a real exhaustion going through my whole body, a real feeling of exhaustion, and Mike felt the same. We both felt really groggy. We just wanted to get there, and we were rewarded with this beautiful albergue here, which I would absolutely recommend to you if you are here. Book Casa de Carolina. They have a kind of pool here, which is not for swimming, but for your feet. You can walk through it with your feet. They have wonderful showers here. They have great clean beds. We got one of those carafes straight away. You know, it was 1 meter high. A meter high! A full carafe of cold lemon water. I'm so happy. I can't tell you how nice it was to arrive here. I then lay down for half an hour because I was a bit exhausted. Then we met up with someone from yesterday, Tom from Rhode Island, and that's always a nice encounter. We talked about all sorts of things, and then we'll probably go to bed early. The place here is called Anha. Tomorrow the place is called Camino. It's probably another 30 kilometers. But after that it'll be a bit shorter. Then it's about 25 kilometers. And in the end, maybe only 16 or 17. Until we're in Bayona, where we'll cross over to the Keys Islands. Predicted to rain a little, but with this luck. Look at the sky. I'm hoping for a few drops. We've had that a few times in Spain. It was supposed to rain, but then there wasn't really much. So let's knock on wood. I'm hoping for a bit of luck. What might get us a bit is that we can travel to the Seas Islands in the sunshine. So, the first phase of the Camino is exhausting, and I'm feeling it again. That's why there's no wisdom from me yet, except that I'm slowly arriving. In other words, that I'm really starting to realize how nice it is to walk here, even if it is exhausting. The daily grind is slowly falling away from me. I said to Mike this morning, yesterday I shed my skin. Yesterday, the skin of everyday life fell off me, and today I'm here. And that's something you can really feel in your whole body and soul in this sense. Buen camino. That's what I wish you, and thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing here, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow at the latest on the Camino Portugues 2024 to Santiago de Compostela and Muxia. Tomorrow is already day 4. We're all looking forward to it. So see you tomorrow. Bye.
Da freuen wir uns alle drauf. Also, bis morgen. Ciao.